He couldn't figure out how to put on the Matt Ryan jersey.
Oh, you don't know how to put on the shirt?
Hey, that shit ain't fair if you can watch me while you're. I gotta stare at the thing. I'm sure that's pretty humorous.
He couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't put it on, but I figured out I'd bring out the old Matt Ryan jersey for the festivities.
There you go.
I couldn't fit it because my son's jersey.
It
He actually, funny story, he never wore this thing. Pretty sweet jersey though.
is. It looks like a T-shirt.
Yeah, it's the throwback. It's got like USA down the side of it.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
I like
the
that.
NFL symbols. It was legit. I ain't gonna lie. I got it on sale for like $30 off of.
Got him.
And I was like, oh yeah. And then he just said I'm never wearing it. So at least I didn't spend $125 on it, but it was just meant for this day. Whenever I shit the bucket completely on purpose. Let's just be honest here. I wanted y'all to at least be able to have fun in the last game of this season.
Wait, what happened about a bucket?
Mm-hmm.
What happened about a bucket?
It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh,
I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. So, what do we do on this show? The Sunday Triple Crown, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about betting. Some of us bet to win. Some of us bet to lose. Some of us bet with hope. You know,
we all love to talk. We all love to talk about it, right? That's what it's all about.
You know, the thing about gambling,
you're not
for betting. You can't. There's no right or wrong. There's never anyone that's 100% right all the time. I mean, there is some kind of, people sometimes have better percentages being right than wrong, but you're placing a bet on people doing things that people. It's like betting on a horse. We should do a show about horse betting. What is he dying about?
Jesus. All I heard was nonsense. Oh,
nice hat, Randall.
Sometimes champions wear champion hats.
Mm-hmm. Did you have Cowboys hat on a couple weeks ago?
Hey, look, I got a champion's hat on now.
Just
the Broncos have won a champion hat. One thing I won't wear is a Bears hat because they hadn't won a Super Bowl. Hell, the Cowboys won a Super Bowl before the Bears did.
Well, yeah.
Did you ever own an Eagles starter jacket back in the day?
No. I only had Kansas and University of Notre Dame.
For some reason, I thought that was you that had that.
No, that was T-Ruff.
Starter jacket.
That's right. It was rough.
T-Ruff. That was definitely not me. I had this hat from when we had a semi-pro team in DeSoto, and we were called the
Golden Eagles.
The Golden Eagles.
I remember those days.
The Gullible Eagles.
The Golden Eagles.
Oh, not the Gullible Eagles.
So we got the matchup we wanted. Ish. There's gonna be some scoring involved.
I think. Look,
give us some visual love here, Lapjacks.
I know
tired of staring at your damn icon.
Everybody loves to look at me.
There we go.
I understand.
I'm
the best looking person on the screen.
I'm gonna like the vision.
That is the bucket of shit.
Look, everybody likes the vision when I'm on the screen, baby. It's good looking. Woo! Look, so that's what it is. That's what we picked last week. Conference championships. Let's see how we did. Push the button.
Let's see how we did.
What's the lady say? Push the goddamn button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Look at that. Don't call it a comeback. Look at that. Been here for years.
He said it. He said if he picked everything opposite of you, that would be exactly what he did. And he's like, you got a chance to change. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it. But you know what? It's good strategy, and that plays into probably strategy of this whole next thing. But you know what? It was a fun weekend. Like this weekend, the football was amazing.
Yeah,
like
fantastic.
The Philadelphia game. Oh, come on, Grumpy Bear.
Man, we had to watch a quarterback for an entire half who couldn't fucking throw the ball.
Shut up, Walter.
Great game that was. Bravo.
No, the thing about it is it was a great game because it was a defense that was dominant, and it was dominant all year.
There wasn't a quarterback. They had their 4-string quarterback in.
It
the other fucking who almost two-thirds of the game. So
God, you
terrible
look,
fucking game.
look,
Nothing exciting about it.
Look, you won't give your mother credit for your own damn birth, so it doesn't really matter what you say.
True that.
So look, I pushed myself out. You had nothing to do with this. I swam out on my birthday, and you tried to hold. Like, go on. The thing about it is, I'm saying it was a good game because it was a dominant performance.
There was
by the
nothing good
Philadelphia.
about that game. Yeah, because they get the fourth string quarterback.
Look, the thing about
because
it
the
is,
third string couldn't throw the ball, who they ended up putting back in the game.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty
They would have
disheartening to see. But either way, whether Purdy was in there or not, the Eagles stated their dominance, and they are not who I thought they were. They played some ball.
Look at this. You put out every fucking quarterback that you had. How much more dominant do you have to like that? If I want to see a performance from somebody,
I want to just let McCaffrey run Wildcat the rest of the game.
And they could have, but you got his ass fucking hurt.
Pretended to throw it, or at least been a threat to throw it.
Yeah, he'd got hurt. He'd got hurt.
Or maybe they were just like, all right, we're good before we get him destroyed because we can't block anybody because they couldn't.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
Once they had to put Purdy back in there and they knew he couldn't run, bro, they pretty much shut it down. The Eagles shut it down. The defense, they still were coming at him. Bro, what was the point? There was no point. You were just gonna get somebody hurt at that point. They knew it was almost like the coaches were like, "Hey, bro, like let's look. We ain't gonna do nothing but hands off. So like, let's just." Let's get out of here without getting anybody hurt. Like you damn near had to consider.
Yeah, I agree. I think they made a business decision.
Yeah,
I mean,
they just gave up on the NFC Championship game.
Bro, the thing about it is you have to make a business decision. Because the thing about it is,
they did because Philly. Look, man, Philly was living
any backup quarterback.
Listen, they were living in the backfield. That's the way it was. And Philly, I mean,
what was number 6?
Couldn't keep him out there.
Number 6, number 6 was literally taking the ball out the quarterback's hands. They had nothing they could do.
And Bosa couldn't
well, that quarterback was terrible. Josh Johnson was awful.
The thing about it is
he couldn't even pick up the fumble when he dropped the ball when he wasn't paying attention.
Because of the defense.
Well,
the thing is,
they got Ndamukong Suh sitting there yelling at his ass outside the line. What you doing over there, boy?
Like he prepared like he was the backup.
What you doing? I'm about to come over there and eat your lunch.
Well, bro, I think the thing about it is truly they had not faced a defense that dominant. I mean, the Cowboys' defense was pretty dominant, and the thing about it is, once you got Brock Purdy hurt, you had someone that had been in the NFL for 15 seasons and never made a start coming in the game, and then. He couldn't do shit. Like that was really the end of the road for San Francisco. That was the worst case scenario. Like, damn, he got a concussion. What are we gonna do now? Like, that was it, bro. And like Jay Whitey said, like, even at any point, like you got to make a business decision because you still got to bring these players back for next year. So what you gonna go out there and get McCaffrey a broken leg? You gonna have him Alex Smith,
quarterback.
You gonna get him Alex Smith? Like, man, you out there and hand that ball off and just fall down. The game was over.
All right, I'll take it back. I'll give it to you now,
I know you wanted to get to the Super Bowl. I know it's really hard to do, but we're gonna make a business decision and just let them have it. So you know what? We're good. The players are cool with that.
What could you do, bro?
All we're saying,
Purdy couldn't give it to you 10 yards.
Just
hold
up, though.
Championship,
bro. What are you gonna do? All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Brock. We know you can't throw for shit. We know your arm is practically fucking broken.
Go put him in the game.
Who you gonna put in the game? Christian McCaffrey? That's what you fucking do the whole fucking time. You basically had the quarterback in running the Wildcat, handing the ball off to Christian McCaffrey all the time.
Obviously,
Christian McCaffrey had 65 fucking attempts in the fucking second half. Brock Purdy had 2 fucking passes. Bro, it was a business decision. What did you want Brock Purdy to do? Throw a bunch of fucking interceptions and lose by 65?
No,
you're right. That's what it is. Yeah, because you know what? Because the thing about it is, you have to make a business decision because at the end of the day, the NFL is a business.
The business
gives a shit about a championship. They don't give a fuck about a championship at the end of the day.
Somebody
make
else
more money. They make more money every fucking week by your dumb ass coming in the stand.
Guys, you can't hear nobody freaking talking.
So
one of y'all needs to talk, one other person needs to talk.
So it's really not even about that. Like, it's a business decision. If I'm talking about hey, if you've ever owned a semi-pro sports team on the fucking phone, raise your hand. There you go. Anybody else been a team owner in here? There you go. It's a business decision. Nobody buys an NFL. Jerry Jones is not walking around like, I'm so happy I own the Cowboys. This is all for pride. Jerry Jones is a billionaire because it's a fucking sports franchise. It's not a fucking pride contest. They're not throwing their dicks on the fucking table every offseason like, look at my team. We did the best. We won the Super Bowl. Who gives a shit if you won a Super Bowl if you make the most fucking money? Who gives a shit? That's the real game. Anyway.
Are you done now?
Hey, look, I can talk just as loud as you can, and I will talk longer than anybody. So there we go.
Fucking nonsense is what you can do.
Hey, look, it doesn't matter. I out-talked you, so I won. Anyway, let's roll on.
Because nobody can hear either of us.
I'm 2 games behind, and these suckers are 2 games ahead. So, what you guys got to say?
You suck.
Look, obviously, the only time that you don't suck is at the end. So, I did pretty good, but I will tell you this much.
I
may suck
all year long.
You may think I suck, but we got one more round. If I win,
here, you're welcome for letting you come back.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
That's all it is, because if we're putting our picks in without looking, that's really the only reason that
anybody else wants to take over the slides every once in a while, by all means, go ahead. But as far as I'm concerned, I put all the work into doing it. So I'm the one who's putting it together.
So look, since I do all the work, I get to make sure my picks are opposite of y'all, so I can win.
So we were right, like mid-year.
So here's what we'll do next season.
To episode 9.
So next season, we won't even announce our picks until we get on the game on the show, and then we'll just record them and talk about them next week.
No.
That way we have no advantage. Nobody has any advantage.
During the regular season, I don't give a shit. I'm picking my picks. I don't care who you take. When it comes down to actually
prove that, Tom Brady.
When it comes down to winning the thing at the end, all I can do is play the numbers. So I'm going to play the numbers.
All right. Well,
anyway, to work out this.
I mean, the numbers have always been there. I mean, over 40 episodes. I mean, the numbers have been there. If you bet against me, half the time, you're probably going to be right.
I did win the playoffs last year in the Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
And you did finish dead last then.
So I'll get. So now that y'all are done, I'll give my statement on it. I will say I did enjoy the day of games. Right, it was a good time
because it was 2 games of football.
Shut up! You had your minute. You sit there and just shut up for a second. I will say it did get boring because it was a slaughter. I'll agree half and half with y'all. It was fun to watch because it was whatever 49ers quarterback, whoever it was, running around like a chicken with his head cut off in the backfield because they couldn't keep anybody out of the backfield. Then on the Eagles side, the number 1 ranked defense, like my ass all last week, was blah, blah, blah. Defense wins champions. Well, defense got shut down.
Well, defense on the field for 48 minutes.
But Bosa didn't do nothing. Didn't stop anybody.
Man.
That's why. But listen, but that's why I would say, I mean, maybe perhaps it was a business. Would it have been a bad business decision? No. They got to find who their quarterbacks, and they're going to be a different team next year. They're going to pick up some new O-line, and they're going to decide their quarterbacks can be, and they're going to be a force to be ranked. They're going to be a 13-14 win team next year.
I don't see how a good business decision is to put a broken-ass quarterback in who has a fucking torn elbow.
They shouldn't have done that. I'm talking about as far as the business decision was not putting McCaffrey at quarterback.
No, the business decision was winning, and they did a poor job at that decision.
Yeah, well.
Period.
I was just talking about the outcomes, not what the fuck your opinion is.
Debo would have had a much better chance back there.
Who are you arguing with right now?
60 yards.
Who are you talking to?
Doesn't matter.
I gave you your minute. You've already talked. Shut up.
I can talk as much as I want. It's a talking show.
I know, but we were talking nonsense, just like you were talking when he was talking.
99% of the population that aren't Eagles fans will agree with me on that.
Anytime someone uses the statistic 99%, it's 100% bullshit.
Yeah.
So trust me, my dad does all the time. 99% of people, there you go with that bullshit.
I use that all the time at work, though. I ain't gonna lie. I use that 99% of the time.
There you go.
99% of the time, people do it this way.
Yeah.
That's how I get my way.
That's that bullshit.
That's a very smart.
All
right, let's talk about some prop bets. Let's go.
We haven't even got to the game yet.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Settle down.
He's making business decisions.
Yeah, apparently.
No, man.
Jesus.
Business decision is win.
You stand up and pull the panties out of your ass.
Kansas City Chiefs at the Philadelphia Eagles in the wonderful, beautiful Arizona for the Super
This is
Bowl.
going to be a fun game to watch. There's going to be some points scored, son.
This is going to be great. I think, the cool part about this is Andy Reid has coached for both of these teams. I think that's very interesting.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Here's another interesting fact. Both of these quarterbacks, first time, two black African American, whatever you want to call them, quarterbacks are playing in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Third
First time
interesting
two
fact.
brothers are playing against each other in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Third,
too.
Exactly. Fourth fact. First time two.
I meant like actual brothers, not.
Yeah, Kelsey's. Kelsey.
We were talking about two black.
Kelsey.
I know. Hold on. My brain did go, yeah, Jalen and yeah, they are brothers, but no, Kelsey's. Yeah. And the last one, both of these quarterbacks are Texas high school quarterbacks. So just a little,
Let me ask you this. While we're on the subject. Let me ask you this. Was Romo about to say it?
You know what? Hold on. You might as well pause the music because you know what? I've seen both of these young men play in Texas playoff games, and you know what I can say? This is going to be a really good matchup. I was really excited to see this, to see that two kids that I saw play in great games and do great things are going to the Super Bowl. So, it's cool to say that I've seen them both and see these young men grow up to be Super Bowl quarterbacks. It's great. It's a great thing.
I can't start the season in the same way. I mean, we can't help it. We can't help it. Football was good in the South. Right, we saw a lot of good football growing up.
Friday night lights.
Life must have sucked growing up in Iowa.
Yeah, who the hell gets to the NFL from Chicago?
I bet it did suck growing up in Iowa. We should ask somebody who grew up in
Chicago or whatever.
Illinois. Who's a name
somewhere up there that's cold that don't got Friday night lights
that went to the NFL?
What they know about Whataburger?
They don't know anything about Friday
Nothing.
night. Their football stadiums look like our junior high school stadiums. I've seen it for myself.
That's because we put our money into actual education of our kids.
Yeah, it shows. It shows.
I wasn't fast enough. You're like,
it shows. It definitely
shows. There, deputy dog.
Oh, it shows. Look at those crime stats in Chicago. It definitely shows.
Freaking Aaron Burr in the house, y'all. Aaron Burr, lady, just.
Oh my God! So look, the best part about the Super Bowl, besides the hot women that are going to be there, are the prop bets, and I think the prop bets are on top of some of the bets that you can make with the game, the overs and unders and stuff like that. The prop bets are sometimes some of the most fun bets that you get to place a little money on. So we're going to talk a little bit about the prop bets today. I like that Gatorade bet, so we definitely have to get to that one.
Well, before we start that one though, let's just say for next week's show. For next week's show, it's going to be we're going to pick the game. We're going to pick the over and the under. And then we're going to pick the coin toss.
We're going to pick the game, over and under, and coin toss. That coin toss is deadly because action happens really fast in that coin toss. Like, you could be out, you could be down a game, down a point right fast. Yeah. So
can we talk about?
Well, I mean, if you took San Francisco last week
live instead of having them on a slide out.
What?
I said, can we talk about the bets live next week instead of put them on a slide?
I wasn't gonna put them on a slide
because it's also going to be live.
No, they're always live.
No, it's going to be live.
Yeah, because he's gonna be in town again.
Because I'm gonna be in town.
Super Bowl show, and I don't have a basketball game, so I can camp out early.
Yeah, that's over.
Sweet God.
All right, first one up.
Me?
We got opening kickoff to be a touchback. Yes or no?
I'm taking it all day long.
Minus 175 and
The crystal ball says
plus 145. The odds, I don't think for
says Mahomes starts at the 20.
25.
That means somebody runs it out. That's what you're saying. If he starts at the 20, that means somebody runs it out.
Oh, I'm 25.
There you go.
Did I miss that memo? I
You did.
Missed that memo.
Apparently.
We changed that.
He gonna start. He gonna start on 25 yard
You're paying
line.
attention to the game.
There, Bo.
Yeah, all right. You're saying yes, it's going to be a touchback?
Yes, touchback.
Touchback. Gotta be.
I'm going to say no. Somebody's going to have the balls to want to try and pull a Devin Hester. Unless it goes out the back of the end zone, they're running it out. Nobody's.
Jake Elliott
only one
kicks
open
some
kickoff return
freaking
for a touchdown. Somebody's going
bombs, dude. And there's no way he's kicking it to Tony.
How do you know he's kicking off?
I think
I dreamed it.
I think both of these coaches are going to have these teams together.
I just made a decision right here. Actually, yeah, that's what happened. What's up, OED?
I think both of these coaches. I just think both of these coaches are going to have them like together. Like, you know, that's an energy move. That's one of those hype moments that you just got caught up in the moment. You run out a kick and you end up putting your quarterback on the 11-yard line. Some dumb shit.
Ding.
So, you know, this is the start of the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna say go with the smart coach, because if it's Kansas City, he's gonna take it. He's gonna kneel it. Andy Reid is not gonna take that. 25 yards is just too easy to give up and risk somebody getting hurt on a kickoff. And I think both of these coaches are gonna play that smart. It's a long game, and why the fuck get hurt on the first kickoff?
Shit about getting hurt. Nobody's worried about getting hurt. Result of the first scoring play: Eagles touchdown plus 175.
No. What do you think it's going to be? You didn't talk about that.
I said no. I said somebody's gonna run it out.
Oh, somebody ran it. Okay.
Somebody's gonna pull some Devin, try and pull some Devin Hester shit.
Okay. That's right. You did. I'm sorry. Okay, Bowie.
Result of the first scoring play: Eagles touchdown plus 175, Chiefs touchdown plus 200, Eagles field goal 375, Chiefs field goal 375, safeties by a team 66-1.
I'm gonna go field goal Kansas City.
I was thinking field goal Jake Elliott.
I'm going touchdown. Whoever's got the ball first. Man, I would say if I was gonna do it, I'd probably maybe throw down 2 bets with lose you money on this one. So I would think possibly my first bet would be Eagles touchdown, and next get Chiefs field goal. I don't think the Chiefs defense or the Chiefs gonna be able to deal with this Eagles defense.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna back that up. I'm gonna say the first score is gonna be an Eagles touchdown. I agree with that. But I'm gonna even go out on limb. It's gonna be a Mahomes interception. Defensive.
You were saying you've been talking about this interception. You said that about the Eagles. The Eagles are going to throw an interception firstly, and so it's going to be the Eagles having the ball, and then they're going to throw an interception. Then Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was colorblind that time. I couldn't see the color of the jersey in the dream.
Which one?
So
dreams have different colors.
Like pick 6, maybe, man. I don't know.
They got numbers on them, right? What number was it? Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with
probably number 2, Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
that's the jersey you were dreaming of.
That's funny.
The one you can't fit into.
I hope it wasn't Matt Ryan.
10 points. Eagles minus 125. Chiefs 110.
First to 10 points.
Yeah, first one to 10 points.
Eagles.
Yep, I would go Eagles. First one to 20 points, Joey. Minus 110 for the Eagles and plus 110 for Kansas City.
I'm gonna go Eagles. I don't think Kansas City's gonna get to 21 points.
Noted. I would take I'd say Philadelphia on each.
To 20?
Yeah, first to 10 into 20.
27-17.
Philly.
You think Philly's gonna get to 10 first, but Kansas City's gonna get the 20s?
No, I say Philly on both.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I say Philly be the first one to 20.
Hey, we need to put a parlay together with them prop bets.
Which team will punt first? Philadelphia -110, Kansas City -110.
Which team will punt first?
Yep.
Kansas City.
Yep. I go Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yep. They get to kick off. It'll be the next thing they do. Which team will score first? Philly or Kansas?
Kansas City. With that field goal.
Philly, pick 6.
Didn't we already? I said Philadelphia touchdown for the first score of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City.
I reneged off the Jake Elliott.
Some team props here.
All right.
Team totals. Phillies score over Kansas. Phillies score over 24 or Kansas scoring over 24. So Philly over 24 is -115. Under 124 is, or under 24 is 120. Plus 120. Kansas City over 24 is plus 100, so even.
No.
And Kansas City under 24 is -105.
I think Kansas City will score under 24.
Ditto. Philly over.
I think Kansas City will score 21. It'll be like 35-21 or some shit. Or 35-17. Well,
I
no.
said 27.
I'll say this for 35-24. Can I take 24 and below, or is it just 24?
It's just 24 is what the number is.
Yeah, I think they'll score right at 24. But that's me.
If they score 24, then
You think it's gonna be a bullseye?
All right. Super Bowl MVP, Mahomes or Hurts?
Hurts.
Neither.
That's what I say. Neither.
Hurts.
Gotta go with neither.
Is neither an option?
They're not on this, but it is in real life.
Hurts.
Yeah.
I don't like that bet.
I'd go with Hurts.
Hurts.
Just because they usually don't give MVP to the losing team.
Nope. Can't. How you MVP and you lost?
Now we're getting a little wild here. What the national anthem, over 121 and a half seconds or under?
Over. Who's singing it?
I
gotta know if it's like reggae, country, right? I need to know.
It's country, man. Chris Stapleton.
Oh, he's got a long draw. I'm gonna go over.
How much time was it?
Tennessee Whiskey.
2 minutes, 1.5 seconds.
Oh yeah, over.
I'm going under. If you're not the fucking dude, if you're not Chris Stapleton and you're singing a song and you're not putting money down on this shit, you're fucking nuts. This is free money for everybody who sings the national fucking anthem. Free money.
For the cash.
Dude, they're going to get paid, take that same paycheck, go put it on over. Easiest money they ever make.
I'll be like, hey, Dad.
Heads or tails? We're not going to talk about that one. All right, what do we got here? Halftime show. 9.5 songs, over or under?
How many songs does Rihanna? Wow. Rihanna have? She got Umbrella Ella, AA. She got New York. She's got Fire or something. The Eminem song. Wonder if old M is gonna make an appearance.
Who?
Eminem.
He was just there.
Don't mean nothing. Okay, Rihanna has amassed 14 number one songs and 31 top 10 songs. I'm taking over.
Over for sure.
No, I'm going under.
It's because you're fat.
Yeah, I'm fat.
I would say over because a song does not mean she does the entire song. It just means she has to do a song.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about it, in the Super Bowl with that we had last year, we had Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Eminem. There was 5 people. And if any of them did 2 songs, that took that over 9 easy. And I know Dr. Dre did. I know Dr. Dre, and he did the da-na-na-na-na-na to Tupac. So that counted as a song. So that would have been 6 right off the top. And I know 50 Cent did 2 songs because he was up there looking like 75 Cent. And I know Mary J did 2 songs. And I know Snoop did 3. And I know Kendrick did 2.
I got a question. Do you wake up to that shit? Because how do you remember that stuff?
Shit, because that was
like your ringtone or something.
It was like the most epic fucking Super Bowl that we've seen in our fucking life. Michael Jackson there. I was like, yeah. But then I thought about it, like, I was like, damn, they did it because, like, I remember them. They don't do the entire song a lot of times. They just do like a little piece of the song. You know what I'm saying? They do like a minute or 2 of the song. So if it's a 10-minute show, shit, she can knock out 10 songs right quick. So I'm going over. Mustard on the beat.
Under. All right. What color would be the Gatorade be? The Gatorade bath. Orange, yellow, blue, red, pink, clear water, purple, or none?
Green.
Green. Yellow or green? That's plus 400.
What's yellow?
Plus 400. 4 to 1.
I'm going to take yellow.
All right, so orange has been the most popular color over the years, but blue has been used for the last 2 Super Bowls in a row. That change your bet?
I wonder if yellow is just not a popular Gatorade flavor on the sidelines.
No, man, it looks like piss.
It might be.
Man, it's gonna be orange.
What are the color options?
Orange, yellow and green, blue, red and pink, clear or water, purple, and none. I don't know. I think if it's the Eagles, it could be blue. I think if it's Kansas City, it's going to be orange. I'm going orange. We'll go with the
I go with clear. I would go with the clear, like a white clear, like one of them cherry shits.
It's lemonade, isn't it? That white Gatorade.
No, they got like
it's white cherry,
white cherry,
whatever. Yeah.
Isn't that like that white mist blast or something? White glacier blast or some shit? White.
That's one of them. It depends on there's
ice.
There's 15,000 Gatorade flavors right now.
I know, but I'm guessing that these guys only drink a handful of them.
See, you made me think because yellow is like old school. Orange is still old school, but you said like the last 2 years has been blueberry or blue. So it makes me think like it's a popular flavor of Gatorade. You also got to remember who won the Super Bowl last year.
I don't know. I'm going to go with orange. I'm going orange.
And then, I'm going to go with blue. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to blue.
Here's a couple other ones they got. Will the game announcers reference the Super Bowl point spread?
The game announcers reference the point spread?
Yep.
No.
Is it will they?
Announcers as in the 2 guys that are doing the game?
Yes.
Okay.
You should cover the cameras.
Not the pregame. Not the pregame shit.
No. Will the game announcers reference the Super Bowl point spread?
What network is it on?
I don't know that one.
Who is it? Greg Olson? Do we know who's?
It's not Greg Olson. It's
gonna be Joe Buck.
If it's Romo, I'm gonna die.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Is it ESPN?
Oh, it's on Fox. So you might have Buck and Troy Aikman.
No, they're ESPN now.
Oh yeah, Fox. Oh, so you might have Greg Olson.
I have Greg Olson.
I'm gonna say no. Ned Flanders is not gonna mention the spread.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a Super Bowl. I think they might. It's a lot of this crap going on was sponsored by DraftKings and FanDuel and shit. Like there's some halftime kick with Gronk, right? That FanDuel's doing.
Yeah, and it's that beer thing. It's a lot of betting going on in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
References. They usually don't. You usually don't hear it. But yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. All right, which brand will air the first commercial?
Which brand will air the first?
Uber Eats.
Commercial? Uber Eats. 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 Uber Eats.
That's not bad.
Uber Eats, I think, because it makes the sense.
No, but you got
makes the sense. Okay, Starfire.
Tech world dying right now.
Well, then they just had that commercial where Diddy's supposed to be doing something, and everybody's got some shit that's supposed to pop off at the halftime. So, or it could be that Jesus commercial.
I'm going Doritos.
I was like, dude, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm going Doritos. I don't see any Doritos commercials anymore, so I think they're just saving all their money for the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna say Uber Eats, so they want you to get that money.
So if you're saying that, I'm gonna go Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Ooh,
they hadn't done one in a while.
It's been a minute.
This ain't 87 when freaking Michael Jackson smashing cars.
Oh, that was great.
Who will win? Who will Who will the Super Bowl MVP thank first? Team, family, fans, or God?
God.
The city.
Team, family, fans, or God?
God.
Fans.
Jalen will thank God.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Both of these dudes are from the South.
Both them dudes will in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
First I want to thank God.
Mahomes.
First I want to thank God.
Thank God.
Before.
First I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Either his team or his fans.
What? What was the next one?
I said if Mahomes did it, it'd be his team or his fans, and if it's Jalen, then yeah, it'll be the Almighty.
Well, I think it'll be God. Mahomes got a son now, so he's gonna be like, I want to thank God. He done seen the miracle of birth.
I couldn't win my team. I couldn't have done it without him. The fans, of course.
Yeah. Thank you, God. Yeah, it's the right political thing. Look, you get coached to say God first. Like that is like an NFL rule of your contract. If you win and you make an announcement, I like thank God. It's like, yes, we got them. We got the God lovers involved. They still like football.
I have to agree with you on there, MD. That's a good point.
Yeah. It's gonna be God.
That is all of the
I got one for y'all. Highest scoring DraftKings. One player.
Is that an actual bet?
No.
Oh.
I'm just wondering. Don't be a douchebag. Just
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna say Devonta Smith.
Nah, man. If you guys are gonna give the MVP to Hurts, I'll take Hurts.
I would say Devonta. Well, I mean, Hurts might throw a bunch of touchdowns. I'm gonna say AJ Brown. I just think he's gonna get a bunch of yards.
Hurts will get a lot from rushing. He'll get a touchdown, and he'll probably have 10 rushes for 70 yards.
He'll run one in. He'll get a touchdown run.
But man, Smith has been on a tear. I think he'd go for 35 or 40 points, like 2 touchdowns, maybe even 3.
AJ Brown ain't done shit in the last 2 games.
No, and they're gonna lock his ass up. They're gonna lock up Goddard. They're gonna lock up AJ Brown, and they're gonna be like, "Damn it, they still have a freaking badass."
I think they might go the other way. I think they might lock up Devontae because they've seen what Devontae can do when you lock up AJ. Maybe
they've only got one guy that can cover down on them.
Maybe you try it the other way. Either way, Kansas City's not gonna be able to stop their offense as many times.
And if you look at them against Cincy. Higgins didn't do score. What was it? Oh, Chase didn't. One of them two didn't do anything, but the other one was just allowed to get his. I think Devonta's going to be allowed to get his.
Well, everybody is. It's Super Bowl. They're going to try and get it to as many people as they can, but at the same time, they're going to win. So Devontae's going to get the ball a lot. Don't get me wrong.
2 touchdowns. 11 receptions, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It's just the way AJ got shut down last week.
Bad.
It wasn't
bad.
They didn't really even use it.
Second half, he didn't have anything because they didn't do nothing. So
how about this? How about this one? Just off the top of my head, I don't even know what it is out there. I'm sure there's a number. Patrick Mahomes over under 15 yards rushing.
15?
Yeah.
That's not a real thing. The odds on that would be through the fucking floor. It'd be a terrible bet.
Yeah, you get that.
Rushing.
You think you get over that?
Oh, yeah.
Easy. 10 He'll get 20. This is a game easy. A game like this, bro. Come on. You're not look. If ain't nobody open, he's tucking and running. Both of these quarterbacks.
I don't think he's going to lose. I think he's going to lose more yards.
Bro, I don't think you've ever seen a Super Bowl like the one you're about to see right now.
He's going to be sacked 3 times at least. That's minus 12. That's man.
I think we have.
Okay. I would say under that.
No, I say he's going to over that. That's stupid bet. Terrible.
They're both.
I just giving us all kinds of shit to talk about next week.
Combined,
if I'm right on something. I'm going to chew on that some bitch.
Combined, both quarterbacks will have 100 yards.
For sure.
Yeah, just because
Jalen Hurts 120, Mahomes 14.
That ranch water must be good over there.
Giddy up, up. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Oh man, poor Tom Brady's gone, man. He retired.
Everybody knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. How about that?
That was the worst last 3 hours of my drive yesterday.
Yeah, that loser lost his beautiful wife for his fucking pride. So his fault. I would have
looking ass motherfucker.
I would have totally fucking left football for Giselle, but he left football for Jane Fonda. So enjoy. I guess everybody likes what they like. Cougar life.
Okay.
Bye. Right?
Yeah.